everyone, my name is Dayo Akiloton and we are here today at Great Multimedia Studio. Today, I'll be showing you different light setups for portrait shooting. We'll begin with one light setup, two light setup, and three light setup using different modifiers. We'll be using octabus, rectangular bus, snoot, bowen, and some other props that we can use to modify light within the studio. With these different modifiers, we'll be manipulating our portraits to give us different views, different dimensions, different moods. With the different modifiers, we'll be able to do a lot of portrait manipulations with your lighting without having to do a lot of manipulation on your system. So while you keep watching this video, please kindly subscribe to our channel so that you always get notified each time we upload new videos. Thank you. Follow us. So now I'm going to invite our model to come for the shoot. So we are going to start with one light setup. From there we'll do different different setup with one light setup. We will do with octabus, we'll do with rectangle box, we will do with snoot, and we'll do with bowen, and then we'll try to do with one big umbrella as well. So that will be a kind of 5 different settings for one light setup. So let's start, and I hope that you are going to enjoy this tutorial as much as we are going to enjoy ourselves within the studio here. So Ms. Bolu, welcome on stage, our beautiful model. She's blushing, she's blushing. So, all right, let's get our camera and let's get started. With this session, I'll be using Canon 60D with lens 18 to 135mm lens. And my lights are Goddess SK 400 and one SK 300. But for this particular shot, I'm going to be using Goddess SK 400. And I'll be using this Trigger X1 Goddess as well. And my camera setting, for my portrait settings within the studio, I like to use my aperture to be 8.0 and my ISO to be 125, while my shutter speed can range from 125 to 160, 1/200 at the time, depending on how bright or how dark I want the picture to look like. But for this particular shot, I'm going to use 1/125 aperture, f8, and ISO 125. And my flash power will be at 1/4 of the power, 1/4 of the power rating. So let's check what that gives us while using one light setup. Thank you, Ms. Bolu. Wow. Okay, so that is okay. Can you give me another look? So, with this setup, you can use it to split light. You can use it to split the face of your model into two, whereby you have one part dark while the other part is bright. Let's get one shot again. Nice one. So let's try to modify light again while still using this octabus and see the result is going to give us. You can see this light setup now. This light is at around 190 degrees directly to the model. So you can see it is standing right now. So now we're going to change it. It's going to come from like angle 120 degrees above the subject, something like around like this. So the light is going to come still from the side, but not directly as it is now. It's going to come from top like this. So please, let's change the light setup. So with this new setup, we have raised the light up, and the light is now coming from above rather than coming from the perpendicular angle that we had the other time. So let's take some shots with this and see what the outcome will be. So still looking a lot similar, but different. So if you look under the chin, you'll see that we're having, hold on, no, don't, put your hands down, let me, I want to get under the chin too, okay? Yeah. So if you compare the one we had before, if you look at the shadow under the chin, you can see that it's different from the one we are having now. This particular light, the shadow is now falling like triangle under the around the neck, unlike the other one that we had that is splitting the neck into two parts. So let's try and face the lights like this, okay? Good. Look at me. So that's using this second setup for this type of lighting. You can see the difference from the first one. So let's try and move the light again. So this time we are going to move it directly in front of the, almost directly in front of the model here. So we're going to move it from the side and it to come directly in front of her like this, while still maintaining the same angle and the height. So let's quickly do that. We've moved the lights now directly in front of her, and let's see what this light gives us. Nice one, you can see that. And that. So you can see the difference in the setups and the difference in the lights that we are getting, the output that we are getting, while still using the same softbox, but by just changing the light angle and the position at which we have it before. So it doesn't really matter whether you have 5 setups, 10 setups before you can get beautiful portraits for your clients. So you can see now we've done 3 different shots with the same octavos. So these are some of the light setups I use in the studio while using just only one light setup. So we're going to change from the octavos now to rectangular softbox. So you see the difference that can give us as well from using an octavos to using a rectangular box. Thank you. All right, we've changed from octavos to rectangular box, and with this box it gives us a more directional lighting, and with this we can get a more darker background. You can recollect from the previous setup we have our lights splitting on the background, but with this setup now we'll be able to deal away from our background. So we are going to have a more dark background compared to our previous setup. And this lighting most times is good when you want to shoot a black and white portrait, so that you can have dark background against a bright subject. So let's try and see what this will give us. So are you ready, buddy? Okay, let's see. So you can see that. Try and move this side a bit, to the back a little bit, back a little bit, then on the side a bit. All right. Okay, so you can see. So you can see when I place her directly in front of the light and when I move her back from the light, you can see the difference from what we are getting. So give it some other posts. Nice one. And the fact that we are placing our lights right at the right side doesn't really mean that it should always be at the right side. You can put it at any side that you like, depending on what you are trying to do. So it doesn't really matter whether you are putting it at the side, right side, or at the left side. So let's get some other shots before we change our setting again. So okay, so we're done with that. Let's change the light from it being rectangular like this, then to it being in perpendicular structure. So let's change the light setting again. We change the lights from it being in the portrait to land scale. So let's see what this gives us. Good. Next one. So if you compare the first one to this other one, you can see they are looking so similar, but if you really check them, you see that it gives us different mood entirely. So see. Okay, so before we finish with this upper box, let's try and put it above and then from a different angle from this one as well, and see what result it will give us. Okay, we've changed our light setup from what we have the other time to this setup now. We've raised it up and it's coming from above now. So let's see what that gives us. Nice one. So you can see this gives us more dark background compared to the one we had the other time. So you can see it's, let's try and do monochrome and see what we have with monochrome. Okay, so you can see how beautiful the black and white is. Yeah, nice one. Beautiful black and white. So you can see it's perfectly split the picture from the background, and we are having a distinct image on the background. So you can see you can always have that setup to have beautiful portraits for your clients. So thank you. Let's move the light again, then we'll move it again to in front of her and see what we will have. We've moved the light again from the side and it's now at the center, maintaining the same setup, the same light setup, the same camera setup and everything. So let's see what we have again. Oh, I have not moved out of monochrome. You can see we still have very beautiful monochrome as well. So let me have another monochrome before I switch back to colored. Beautiful. So let me switch back to colored. Okay, so right, nice one. You can see how nice the portraits are looking. So you don't have to have too many lights before you have beautiful portraits for your beautiful clients. So just need to know how to set up your lights, and that is all you need to do. All you need to know. All you need to know. So you can see. So with this setup now, we have the lights wrapped around the face, and it's giving us not splitted pictures, but images that are well illuminated and beautiful as well. This will bring us to the end of, we've done two, now we've done octavos, we've done rectangle balls, and now let's quickly move to booen, a very small booen. We've changed from rectangular box to now having this small booen. And when you have this type of setup, it means that you want very harsh light on the subject, because this is more directional. There's nothing covering the surface of the light. The light is coming directly from the flash and it's hitting the subject directly. So when you have this type of lights, the light will be very harsh. The aspect of the light will be very harsh on the subject. So it will give you a kind of look that you can get while shooting in the sun. So let's see what we have now. But I'll change my light setup from 1/4 that we've been using with the other setups from 1/4 to 1/8. I'm going to reduce the power by half. So okay, all right, so let's see what we have with that. Nice one. You can see. Can you move back a bit, just a little bit? Okay, thank you. So you see what you have. You see how harsh the light is, especially if you are looking at the forehead. You can see, and you can see the shadow around the chin. You can see how hard and very how straight the shadow is. So let's get something again. You see that? You see that? That's nice, cool and beautiful. That's good. So while still using this same setup, we're going to try something that is dramatic now. So instead of illuminating the subject from the front like this, we're going to illuminate it right from the back. So let's do that. This setup, I use it where I want my portrait to be dramatic, thereby it's going to create a kind of split between the image and the background. So and it's going to create a kind of silhouette background, whereby we are going to just have a kind of wraparound light, but it's going to split the image from the background. So let's take some shot and see what we have. Can you please move to the middle, then come here a little bit? Okay, thank you. Okay, you can see that. Nice one. You can turn back at me, no, while facing the light. Turn back, turn back. Yes, that's too much. Move to my side a little bit. Then look towards the light. No, the back is like here. Yes. Then look towards the light a little bit. Okay. Okay. So you can see. Turn here a little bit. Yeah. We've changed from booen to now having a snoot attached to our light, and I use this when I want to create just a spotlight on the face of the model. So we're going to have dark background around, but just a spotlight on the model. So let's see what we're going to have with this. So next one, you can look towards the light. Smile. Just some fives. Nice one. And so you can see we've been able to go through 4 different light setups using just only one light, and we've been able to create different types and different styles of portraits. So in our next class we'll be moving to 2 light setup and how you can manipulate 2 lights to give you dramatic lighting as well and stuff like that. So thank you for joining us for this wonderful tutorial today, and hopefully we'll see you once again.